So I've been working on Amy Beach's ballad Opus number 6, and there's this one particular section which has been particularly challenging. It is a sort of arpeggiated passage which comes in the allegro section. Now here are the notes. So this particular section consists of a sort of an arpeggio that moves at a really quick pace. So they are demi-semi-quavers and they are played allegro. So I will be playing it at about 130 or so, which means in each of these beats I need to fit in 8 notes. Anyway, I haven't reached that tempo yet, but this particular section is probably the hardest that I've ever attempted from any piece before. Hardest in terms of the speed at which I have to play it. So I'm trying to figure out various ways in which I can make it easier for myself. So here are various things I could do in order to perfect this section. Number one is just start playing it at a slow pace and start building up the tempo. So that's one thing. I still think that may not be enough, although for a lot of other pieces, just following this process should get you to your goal. For this particular section, it's played really, really fast. I think I'll need some additional technique or technical exercises to help. Right? So the second thing I'm going to do is, since it's an arpeggio, the F sharp minor 7th possibly. I'm going to play it as a separate arpeggio and I'm going to start it on A since this particular section starts on A. So I'm going to have to do that a few times because it's an arpeggio which I haven't really played before in this particular combination of notes. Also, there is a fairly big stretch between the 4th and 5th fingers. So that's something I'm going to have to work on. Now, I will do that a few times every day, at least for the next 1 week or so. I plan to do this for my next piano class, so I will spend about a week on it. And since this is the hardest section, I will be practicing this every day, including the exercises I come up with to help me play this section better. So one exercise I'm going to do is play just the arpeggio. Obviously slower until I build clarity, and then I'm going to increase the pace. I watched a video recently by Dominic Celli. It was a tone-based video where he talks about playing arpeggios fast, and he mentions rather than turning at a point, you kind of break off at that point and then continue the arpeggio. Now, this isn't something that I've tried before, it's just that I watched the video and it could help in this particular case. Something like that. Also, I'm using the pedal so it can kind of help cover up the slight gap which will be created. It's not ideal to play an arpeggio in this manner. At least I haven't done it before, but I think the gap is not ideal. But in a situation like this, where you are kind of playing it fast, it can get covered up. Also, it's played really fast, so you can't really play it in the traditional manner of playing an arpeggio. So I would be doing different movements in the left and right. something like that. Yeah. Um, Again, I'm gonna have to practice it slower, get it up to speed, and then see how it goes. Just to summarize, here are the three things I'm going to do. Number one is play the section slowly and try and build tempo by increasing the metronome speed whenever I'm practicing. Number two is I'm going to play it separately, like in arpeggio, playing it staccato, playing it legato. And then I'm also going to try and play it like an arpeggiated chord without connecting.